Hello, I missed yesterday because basically I completely forgot. and I don't really have anything earth-shattering, so to speak, but I am outside again today because really nothing grounds and charges you up and relaxes you and nourishes you than actually connecting with the earth. Really nothing. It's just, I can't even explain the difference. The grounding mat that I have on my bed is great, but it doesn't give me the kind of energy that I get from just hanging out outside and hanging out with the earth. So my further observations of the grounding mat is it's definitely helpful if you have aches and pains and inflammation, all of that stuff, have trouble sleeping. I do believe the grounding mat is very useful and helpful for that. It depends on your level of having trouble sleeping, what the cause is. For me, if my mind is troubled, if I'm feeling super anxious about something or worried, then it doesn't matter if I've got the grounding mat on or not. I'm just not going to sleep. And so I've had a couple of super challenging days where I just feel uncomfortable in my body, not because of my physical body, but just a situation that is unpleasant that I'm having to deal with. And I'm not very good at dealing with stuff like that. I don't like it. I don't like confrontation. And you know, I feel most of us don't, but I think some people really thrive on it, and I'm not into it. I just feel really uncomfortable. I feel there's just this yucky feeling inside where almost you want to get out of your body. So what I did last night to help me sleep is I put on an audiobook of a fantastical tale, a story, just to take me out of my mind, so that then I could sort of go to sleep and think about those themes rather than the thoughts that are whirring around my head. And that helps for sure. Now, what I wanted to say about the grounding mat is I taught a couple of quite strong or intense classes on Friday. No, God, what is today? What's today? Today's Wednesday. So on Wednesday I taught a couple of intense classes, and core work and strength work and stuff like that. And normally I would be feeling that in my body today, especially after having like no sleep. So the night before I probably slept an hour, if that, so super duper tired, and then some intense classes to follow. So it was a full-on day, which is why I completely forgot to do this update on the earthing thing. And last night I slept on my grounding mat, and I do believe that because of that I don't feel really, really, really stiff and achy and sore in my muscles, which is a relief. And something I noticed, usually when I have a lot of tension, I hold it in my shoulders a lot, and I don't feel the kind of tension and tightness in my shoulders lately that I usually do, because the last few weeks have been something that would probably trigger that back muscle tightness and the tension in my shoulders. So yeah, although I do notice that when there's a lot going on in my body, like a lot going on in my head and my body needs to do the healing, and I sleep on my mat, the mat does get hot. I do create heat, or I feel that the mat creating the heat, because the particular one I have has the stainless steel threads going through it, and I think they tend to hold the heat of my body. Maybe they're drawing it out of my body, I don't know, and maybe that's what helps the inflammation. I don't know, maybe it would make sense. But I realized I've hopefully dealt with that situation that has been troubling me, and I realized that I just needed to get back into my body and feel comfortable again and happy. And I thought, I have to go and sit outside, it's a beautiful day, and just hang out and connect to the earth. And I'm still enjoying my earthing moccasins that I made. I walked them around when I did my errands the other day as well, all over the place. And yeah, they're really great. They're super comfortable. I love wearing them. Don't have them today. I am barefooted because I want to get as much contact with the earth that I can and just let my body reset and do its thing. So if you haven't started earthing yet, I highly recommend it. If you can get outside, I highly recommend that. It's free. It's beautiful. The earth wants us to connect to it because we are all connected, and the more we connect back to where we came from, so to speak, I think the more healing this planet will do, and the more people will get in touch with their inner light and be kinder and more compassionate and less ego driven and more thoughtful about our place in the world, and how we can all be part of making it better rather than the separation that we're facing at the moment. So those are my thoughts for today. Only a few days left really in this challenge, so yeah, I'm going to continue earthing, and I'm waiting for my earthing shoes to come in. And there's another thing that I've been wondering if it's worth getting to try out. There's like a little earthing strip or an earthing band that you can wear, but I think I've got enough. Really, the best way to earth and ground yourself is free, and that's just get outside, spend time in nature. And if you can't, then I think an earthing mat, a good quality earthing mat is definitely worth it. Something that's going to be with you for a lifetime. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.